Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. It is Wednesday, November. It is Wednesday. What is the month we're at? Anybody can tell me? It's May. How many of you had enough coffee this morning? I haven't. And I was up late, reading. I wish I was reading comic books, but I wasn't. I was reading other stuff. It is May 18th, and it is a balmy 17,000 degrees outside here in Florida. The other day, I had the wonderful pleasure of having Bueller show up. If you're familiar with Travis Notes, he is Comics with Bueller, and if you haven't seen Comics with Bueller, well, you're missing stuff, people. So I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you catching Comics with Bueller online, and hope everybody's having a great day. It's New Comic Book Day. There's no better day than that. And I have stacks of comics. Once again, our indie comics are matching the big publisher stacks. Today we have, let's get out handy dandy. We got about a 3.5-inch stack of indies, about a 4-inch stack of Marvel, and just a 2-inch stack of DC. DC's falling down there, kids, but that makes an overall stack of roughly 11 inches or so. So there's that. There is that. Can everybody hear me all right? Good. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's having a good time. As per the title of this one, I promised a Harley Quinn pop vinyl. There it is, from Suicide Squad. Everybody loves Harley Quinn, right? And that's all the different ones you can get in this set. I currently only have this one. So any Harley fans out there, you're looking for this one, it's at the Comics Club right now for you. Plus, we have a whole bunch of great variants. But before we get into those variants, I have one Captain America, Iron Man trade paperback. That mini-series was extremely popular. It just finished up a few weeks ago. They got out the trade paperback really fast. Rayvon, how you doing there? Good to see you this morning. Rayvon FP Photography. Cool. You know, Rayvon is an amateur photographer, but he is an amazing photographer. He has some amazing equipment, and I've seen some of his photos, and wow, great stuff, Rayvon. Keep up the good work. Hey, let's look at some of the variant stuff we got in. And one more cool thing that we got in that's not a variant. What it is a Joseph Michael Linsner Dawn 2020 sketchbook, which I ordered a year ago, and it finally showed up. So we have this for the store, autographed by the man himself right there. And it's great and cool and wonderful. And I have an itchy nose this morning. I don't know why. Does that mean I'm going to come into money? I thought that was an itchy palm. You come into money. You never know. New Mutants number 25 is a 1 in 25 cover. We got several 1 in 25s this week. Alex Garcia, I'm playing hooky today. Sick day. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope it's not the COVID again. But I hope you're feeling better. This is Immortal X-Men number 2, 1 in 25, hitting the stands today. And Star Wars Han Solo and Chewbacca number 2, a 1 in 25. I think he's just poking his head there in the picture. There you go. And X-Men Red number 2, a 1 in 25. And last but not least, on the variants, we went several weeks where we had, 2 whole rows of variant covers for the week. And this week we just had a few. So a lot fewer variants this week. Transformers number 13, or 43. This is a 1 in 10 variant. So there's our wonderful variants for the week, and we'll get into the stacks of comics for you in just a moment. we do have Mr. Happy on hand, who always has a secret word for you. We had a lot of new customers in recently, and they were all interested in what's this secret word all about. So the secret word, the way it works is every week during the show, I give you a secret word, and that secret word will get you 15% off any single item in the store that's not already discounted or is a consignment item, or a few other restrictions, but that's going to be 99% of the stuff in the store is going to get you a 15% discount off. And if you're a subscriber or a discount club member, you get an extra 5%, pushing it up to 20% discount. So, Mr. Happy, what's our secret word today? What do we got? Oh, it's bounty. As in bounty hunter? Yes. As in Boba Fett? Oh, yes. And Star Wars, bounty. Bounty is the word, and bounty will get you 15% off any single item. If you are a discount club member or subscriber, 20% off. And that's good for the rest of the week until the new one shows up. Hey, how you doing? New person. Esteban Rojas. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And so the show runs about a half-hour show, and I show everybody all this cool stuff coming in. Don't forget after the show to leave a comment down below, because the first month, every month on Wednesday, that show we do our prize drawing, and to get in the prize drawing, you have to be able to have left a comment down below in the comments after the show. The chat doesn't count. You have to leave it down below after the show. All right, guys. So here we go. This is the offerings for this week's comic books. We got about what do we say? We got about a 11-inch stack going, 9-inch stack going roughly. Not bad. It's been kind of light the last few weeks. We're going to start off with the lighter stack, which is DC Comics this week. And we got Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue number 3. Ooh, the Bat Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs is going to be a major part of what a great cover there. Oh, holy cow. I'm loving it. World's Finest, number 3. Something special happening in that one. I forget off the top of my head. I had notes and I misplaced them this morning. But something hitting this one, making it possibly a key book that you might want to pick up. So please do check it out. Let's see here. If I can find my notes on this. Yes, indeed. So this one, that's what it is. There's a first appearance of the Devil Neza, and also it's the first team appearance of the House of, I don't know how to pronounce it, Jai or High, or I'm not quite certain how you pronounce that. Some great covers for Catwoman 43. Got that one there. Catwoman number 43. This was cool. And I love it when she's all dressed up for a night out, you know. I wonder who's going to have their jewelry robbed that night. A new one from DC Comics. This is from Earth M, which I believe is the Milestone universe, isn't it? Earth M. And this is Duo. Number 1 issue of Duo. Batman the Knight hitting the stands today. And that's issue number 5 of a 10-part series. DC's launching Shadow War this week, and there's some really cool covers. There's that one, and you get the origin of Angel Breaker in this. I really like this cover. Look at that. It's a spoof of the X-Men cover, which shows all of them deceased in the background. And this is, yes, it's a DC comic, even though they've got the knockoff of Deadpool there, which Deadpool was himself a knockoff of this, I believe, of Deathstroke. But loving this cover, though. Shadow War Zone. I'm not quite certain. That's issue number 1. Don't miss it. DC's new big crossover storyline. Looney Tunes, number 266. And in theaters, July 29th. DC League of Super Pets. That's got to be a fun movie, That'll be a fun one. Also, after a very, very long hiatus, we have Fables, issue number 151. And this is part 1 of a 12-part storyline they're going to do called The Black Forest. But it's continuing the number of the original series. Fables. Returning for another gig. Earth Prime, number 4 of 6. This one's featuring Stargirl. And that's the cast from the TV show. Photo cover. Some people collect photo covers. There's always all kinds of niches in this hobby. It's awesome. It's something for everyone. This is interesting. This is Nightwing number 92. Got a whole slew of different covers for it. This is the last one from DC. Nightwing number 92. He's working out with a 3-legged dog there. And here's playing catch with a dog that looks surprisingly like Crypto. And then this one I thought was very interesting. This is celebrating Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So it's a very unusual cover. It's got all the different heroes from Nightwing's world sitting at what is obviously a table covered in Asian food, some of my favorite, and especially sushi. Oh my gosh. And enjoying drinks. It's just an interesting gathering, Nightwing and these 4 women, all these heroes gathered around. I think it's a pretty cool cover. It's not what we usually get. Alex, the quicker picker-upper. So you're out sick, huh? So we're not going to see you today, or are you going to come in here and spread your joy with everyone? Independent Comics, The Collected Prairie Pothole. This one's different. This one it was from independently published comic strip, and it's just all kinds of memories from his life that he's put down and experiences in his life that he's put down in here. He also gives us some other interesting thing, a little botanical information here, along with all his continued little cartoons. I thought that was pretty interesting. Maybe a bit of comic book history here for only $6. So there you have that. Wrong Earth Purple, number 1. Interesting thing that they do with these on Wrong Earth. You see the front cover. They give you the version of that on the back. I think that's cool. I'm liking it. Spreading the germs. Oh, don't spread your germs, man. It's a pandemic. King Spawn number 10. A couple different covers for you. The sketch cover of that one. If you want to create your own coloring in there. Pretty cool. Transformers 43. I showed you the variant cover earlier. Here are the 2 other covers. King Rat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Best of King Rat. They've been doing all these best of books for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I believe they're going to start doing, or have started already, for Transformers. Hey, happy comic book day there, Redbeard. Reviews. Good to see you, my friend. And we have Yosagi Yojimbo at number 28. Great cover there. House of Slaughter number 6 is hitting the stand. Sell a lot of these pre-order, but I still have one left of the bagged one that has some very graphically violent, maybe gore even, art in there. I won't show it to you. I won't spoil it for you. You'll have to go check it out yourself. Alice Ever After. This is issue number 2. This is Alice all grown up and revisiting Wonderland. Are you a role player? Do you follow Critical Role? This is Critical Role Vox Machina Origins, issue number 6. They got a pretty good gig going. They've got their own show on YouTube, and where they do role playing, streaming, and things like that. They also have their own role playing line, their own miniatures. They've gotten really big. Black Hammer Reborn, issue number 12. Are you a Jeff Lemire fan or a Black Hammer fan? I am a Black Hammer fan. I think they've done a great job on that world. Armorines? Remember Armorines? This is Armor Clads. Armor Clads. I haven't picked it up yet. I don't know if any of you have. It just reminds me of Armorines by the same company. Any of you read Armorines? Do you remember that? Jeff is the man. That's right. This is A Town Called Terror, issue number 2. Some really amazing artwork there. Also, we have The Blue Flame, issue number 8. The Blue Flame. From Image Comics, we have Bordello. This is a not for children. But this is issue number 5. It's been a pretty interesting comic so far. Interesting artwork. It's different. Look at the back. This is I think this is a wraparound, actually. Is it? Yeah, looks like a wraparound. What is with all these eyeballs? That's interesting. Cover of Darkness, issue number 5. From Source Point Press. We got some major werewolf action going on there. Hell Sonya. That's not Hail, it's Hell. Hell Sonya. Multiple covers. Issue number 5. There's our cosplay cover. Linsner. And I showed you the Linsner folio, his 2020 sketchbook. We have one of those to offer, and there's another one, and there's that one, and one more. Parejo, we like Parejo art. That is some great stuff. Jennifer Blood. Are you a Jennifer Blood fan? Got a couple different covers for you then, if you are. And that's Jennifer Blood, number 8. Rain, number 5 from Image Comics. It's a Joe Hill book. And if you don't know who Joe Hill is, he is the son of Stephen King, and he's quite the prolific writer himself. This is Garmadon, Ninjago, I think. It's a Lego World comic book. That's issue number 2. Here's a interesting back cover we got for that. All right. Kaiju Score, Steal from the Gods, issue number 2. Life Zero. 3 different covers of Life Zero. Issue number 4. It all seems so far away, That's on the back cover. I like it when they give us a little extra on the back. New Masters, issue number 4. And a little teaser on the back. NYX is issue number 6 already. It's really been moving along. And some really awesome covers, too. NYX. Look at all the monsters behind her. Holy cow. She's going to take them all on by herself. You think she'll win? Let me see. Oh, no spoilers. You'll have to read it. Sorry. And also back, we've seen a lot of things coming back. This is a Shaolin Cowboy, Cool to Be Kind, issue number 1. What a great comic book. This one is wraparound. Don't ask me what's going on there. It's just wild, crazy stuff. Look at that. The light went bad there. And on the back cover, we got something too. Wait, it's this way. This amazing scene here with these words. I love the artwork, and I also just love the story. It's just fun stuff, and it's filled with all kinds of really just strange stuff. If you like your comic books wild and bizarre, this one's for you, kids. This one is definitely full of wild, bizarre things. So check it out. Slumber, issue number 3. That's pretty interesting. And you get this little bit in the back. We're seeing this more and more where they give us these little bits of art in the back. I'm liking it. I'm liking it very much. Okay, this is Past the Last Mountain. And I haven't read it yet, but I want to. This looks so interesting. Past the Last Mountain from Comics Experience CEX. Several different covers to choose from. These next couple are really cool. Look at that one. That's just beautiful. And then this one. I Want You for the Uprising. Take up your arms now. Okay, and that was the last from the indies for us. We're going to move right into Savage Avengers. But for those that joined late or didn't catch it, the secret word is bounty. And it gets you 15% off any single item in the store with some restrictions. And if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, 20% off. So definitely don't miss your chance. Always pays to watch the show. And remember to leave a comment down below for us. If you're enjoying the show, or if you're feeling so inclined, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Don't be afraid to share us with your social media friends. Avengers, Savage Avengers. New lineup, issue number 1. Savage Avengers. Ooh. Look who joined the team. Conan. What? Savage Avengers, number 1. If you missed the first series, you got yourself a second series. Are you a Spider-Punk? Are you a Spider-Punk fan? Spider-Punk, number 2. Comics, candy, and rock and roll. You can't beat that. Nix. N-I-X. Nix. Is it pronounced Nix? Someone's banging on my door. Must be UPS. Right back.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
This is it.
All righty. Well, jump right on that.
Are you on YouTube?
I am on YouTube.
I'll get back to it then, sir. Sorry. Have a
Oh,
good
don't
one.
be sorry. Good to see you.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care of yourself. Be safe on the road.
All right, now, thank you.
Wow, that was unexpected. We got a shipment in from Penguin Random House, about 6 boxes, and a lot of it's marked for stuff for on sale next week. I guess they got a head start this week for next week. We'll see what happens. It's the cowboy from Pee Wee Playhouse. It's Tammy, the UPS lady, and she's so good at what she does. She's really a nice person, and we're always happy to see her. It's Silk, issue number 5. Skrulls are coming back. They're everywhere. You know, have you been seeing them? They've been showing up all over the place in every comic book across DC universe. The Skrulls are coming. X-Force, X-Force, X-Force. We got X-Force. X-Force number 28. Save this one for last here. X-Force. It's like a Juggernaut covered in bubble gum. What's going on there? Ooh. That looks interesting. And then there's this one. Savage Land. Well, it feels like you're there, isn't it? We're in the Savage Land. Check that one out. Thor number 25. What? It's already at 25. Of course, that's legacy number 751. Thor number 25. I don't know if they had enough covers for this, quite frankly. I mean, when you're pushing Thor comics and you only have, you know, a dozen different variants to offer, is that really enough? I hear about Marvel letting their license to publish Conan lapse. I did not read that. That's interesting, Abe Sapien. I did not read that. I'll have to look that up. I hope they can continue publishing it, but if not, what are you going to do? I've been hearing Mickey Mouse is about to go. The original Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie era time, that's supposed to go into public domain in a couple of years. There's some people out there who'd like to see them lose it sooner. Not me. I'm a big DC fan, a Disney fan. I think it's a great company. It's a great American company. It's done wonders for my state, Florida, and I think that that company should be one that we always try to work with, because it's just brought so much to our lives. Disney has brought so much to our lives, and you know, now that they own Marvel, there's so much more they're doing with Marvel that we never would have had before. So personally, I think Disney's a great company and can't wait for them to do more stuff, and they're a big asset to our state of Florida. Without them, we would not be as economically well off. So love to see DC keep going and going. I'd love for them to be able to retain their rights to, you know, years ago, they almost lost the rights to Mickey Mouse, and it was Sonny Bono. Hey, doll. Sonny Bono, who became Congressman Sonny Bono, who I believe, or not Senator, Congressman, who got a law through that extended their, and I believe Sonny Bono was a Republican, and he pushed it, got this legislation through that got Disney an extra extension for their Mickey Mouse, and I think it's for the best for everybody that Disney owns Mickey Mouse and keeps owning it, keeps giving us the great stuff they've been giving us for years. Skrulls are coming, people. I'm telling you, they're everywhere. You don't even know who's a Skrull. It's Dolly, right? She could be a Skrull. She says, Wolverine patch hitting the stands today. This one looks like is this a homage to another cover? It looks very familiar to me. Maybe a movie? I'm not certain. But he's battling it out there with one tough lady. Elektra. Black, White, and Blood. Got a couple different covers for you there. Issue number 4. Yeah, copyrights only last so long, and then they either have to get extended or they go into the public domain. I'm sure there would be a lot of interesting stuff if Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie went into the public domain. But I just as soon see Disney retain it. I don't think it's going to improve anybody to see them lose it. This is Marvel Voices Identity number 1, like lots of different covers there. I really like that one. That's just cool. Who is this character? Is it Polaris? Is that the character's name? I'm not familiar. I'm not certain. If anybody knows, please let me know. We know this is Silk, eh? For that one. And a whole bunch of different characters in the Marvel Voices Identity #1 issue. I showed you the variant earlier. You got Star Wars, Han Solo, and Chewbacca, issue #2. Great stuff. Who shot first? We'll never know for sure. It's an ongoing argument. It was Han Solo. Venom, Lethal Protector, issue #2. Great stuff there.
Greedo was acting a little fishy.
Guido was acting fishy.
Greedo.
Greedo was acting fishy. Excellent. This is excellent #3. Iron Fist. Who'd you say is going to be teaming up with Iron Fist, Doll? Iron Fist #3. I think she said Gold and Platinum Fist. Those would be the two new guys on this team. Gold Fist and Platinum Fist. And then the one guy who doesn't have a whole fist to work with, so it's just Goldfinger. What do we got here? This is Immortal X-Men. Loving this cover. I mean, look at that. If you're a Cheesecake fan, you got to love this. I mean, look at what a great cover. Some really good covers. I mean, whoa. Oh, this is Hulk. Hulk #5. And Mortal X-Men. I don't know how Hulk #5 got in between the other Mortal X-Men, but somehow it did. This is a second printing. Thank you, Doll.
It was probably in the pile weird.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right, we've got Marvels #10. Dr. Aphra. Crimson Reign tie-in. Dr. Aphra #20. Star Wars Dr. Aphra. #20. Oh, this is supposed to be the first time we see some sort of special thing in there in that issue. It might be what we're seeing on the cover there. I'm not certain. A little teaser for you. X-Men Red. I showed you the variant cover for that earlier. Yeah, those Voices covers are pretty cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving that they're doing that. Tell you what, that brings in a lot of new people into our shops, and that's good. The more people reading comic books, the better. I'm loving it. So please do make heroes for everybody. Heroes that represent everyone is best. Eternals.
This is why they're our favorite.
New Mutants. New Mutants. This is issue #25. Check out this cover. What are all these little demons down there? Look at that. #25, 2 more for you. Here's this one. And that one. And there you go, guys and gals. That's what's hitting the stands here at the Comics Club for Wednesday, May 18th. Always the best day of the week, new comic book day. We had free comic book day last week. I hope everybody got a chance to get out to their local comic shops and get yourselves some free comic books. Once again, the secret word is bounty. If you know the secret word, to get you 15% off any single item in the store that's not ordered, discounted, or a consignment item, or other restrictions apply. And be sure to leave a comment down below. And that's all for this day, kids. So remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time at the comic.